Now, the Saudi Arabian government has decided to make a pretty big buyout, a $55 billion investment into electronic arts. Now, I want to dive into the numbers and explain why this is honestly a reasonably good investment. What you're looking at is the data on the gross profit of electronic arts. As you can see, they are currently at $5.9 billion and the year isn't yet done. And last year, they ended it at $5.8 billion, which is a reasonable amount of gross profit to have at the end of a year. So, with that in mind, with $55 billion put into electronic arts, knowing that that's of course gross profit, right? There are numbers we don't have access to, but just for the sake of estimation, let's estimate that that comes out to they can have about $5 billion a year of net profit, and that number is increasing. But if they stagnated and just sat on $5 billion a year in profit, that means that within 11 years, the Saudi government and all the investors would have gotten the total return on investment of 55 billion US dollars, which is not bad for them, especially considering that the reason why they are making these investment efforts is because it's estimated within the next 80 years, so by about the year 2100, the oil production globally could easily be shrunk down to 25% of what it is right now. And for the Saudi Arabian countries, that is a big cut in their ability to make income. So they want to invest a lot of their profits from oil into other sectors for the sake of the future of the country and their pockets. So let's see how this goes and see how this changes the culture at EA. But one good takeaway from this is that there's always money looking for a place to grow. So when you're out there, know that it's possible for you to get some investment for your game development. Now, perhaps in a couple of weeks, I'll share how I set aside the money and got together the money for the development of my game. But that's a story for another day.